recently reacted to Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, and I love that album. I can see why it's one of the best albums of all time. And unfortunately, it got blocked on YouTube, so it's no longer available. But I'm going to give this one a shot. This is the album Wish You Were Here, and I'm going to listen to the original from 1975. And for my nerds out there, Apple AirPods Max with I'm listening to Apple Music, and this will be in lossless. So as you can tell, if any of that mumbo jumbo made sense to you, you can tell I'm more of a sound person. I'll have the lyrics on the screen. I'm not going to talk about the lyrics. If you're a lyrics first person and you're hoping that's what I'm going to do, I am not, and so this is probably not the video for you. And hopefully people get to see this video. I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube or see if YouTube will let me. That's what happened with Dark Side of the Moon, and then they took it down a few days later. I don't know, but I want to hear the record. This is what everybody said I should listen to next. Grab your headphones, turn up the volume. Let's fucking go. This is a crazy album. It's 44 minutes. There's only 5 songs, and the first one, "Shine on You, Crazy Diamond," parts 1 through 5 is 13 minutes and 35 seconds. So buckle up. Here we go. Patience. People in the 70s were more patient than they are today, obviously. So cool. Some like tingly kind of sounds and they're so faint. This is so calming. I didn't even. Okay, apparently it does have lyrics, right? Thought it would be incredible if this was a 13-minute instrumental. I would love that. Oh, just that piercing guitar. because that could have been like an intro track, and they might have just cut the song right here. Maybe that's what part. Maybe that was part one. This. There's the tingles again. I would love to know if they were able to play this live. Because that beginning, there's like, how do you count that? Beautiful guitar sound. Guitar sounds. My eyes were getting a little watery already.
the sun.
There we go.
Shine on, you crazy diamond. Now there's a look in your eyes,
Background vocal.
like black holes in the sky. Shine on, you crazy diamond. You were caught in the crossfire of childhood stardom, blown on the steel breeze. Come on, you target for faraway laughter. Come on, you stranger, you legend, you martyr, and shine. You reached for the secret too soon.
Man.
You cried for the moon. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Threatened by shadows at night and exposed in the light. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Well, you wore out your welcome with random precision, rode on the steel breeze. Come on, you raver, you seer of visions. Come on, you painter, you piper, you presser, and shine.
Oh, God. That light guitar. Okay, I'm gonna pause a couple seconds before the end. I don't know if this is gonna bleed into the next song, but that guitar doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, that was playing while the saxophone was going, like, tickles the brain in a way that I can't describe. Wha Just the perfect sound. I mean, all of the guitars in this are perfection for me. I'm just saying for me. The perfect sounds. The perfect sounds. I think, I yeah, there's that one moment, I think it was toward the middle of the song where I thought, "God, have you ever heard, like, a better sounding guitar song or guitar sound?" Uh, I don't know. Nothing comes to mind. Um, and this is only the first song. The when I listened to Dark Side of the Moon, there was a great comment who said, "This isn't music, this is history." And, I my thought was a bit different, and it reminded me of that. This first song is like, "This isn't music, this is art." That's how I would describe that, and certainly for this song, I mean, just the fact that, the intro or the instrumental piece of this was, I think, almost half of the song, like 6 minutes or something, and, I mean, I only probably know of 1 band, that's doing that lately. I'm sure there are others, I don't know of them, but this is the approach I think that I prefer of, can I just describe it in patience? Is that the word? But there's more to it than that. It's not just the fact that there's these long intro or instrumental areas. It's just it's that coupled with that everything is just extraordinary. Like after that point, like when they start to go into the lyrics and everything just sounds gorgeous. Oh, and I think there was a part where, was it lead guitar? The guitar seemed to be moving around a bit. And at one point, I thought maybe it was a similar or the same guitar sound, but it would come in on the right and then it came out on the left, and sometimes it was down the center. So I I don't know if I'm hallucinating that. I'll have to listen to it again. But that was interesting. Instead of saying always have, drums being like mic'd kind of 360 and whatever bass on the left, whatever lead on the right, it seemed like that stuff was kind of moving around a bit, which is really cool. I'll have to, yeah, we'll see after a few listens. But dude, that was yeah, that's an incredible way to start off an album. And already just looking at, track 5 is Shine On You Crazy Diamond parts 6 through 9. Now, I assume this album was meant to be listened to straight through, but then I also wonder, well, yeah, it would have to because it would have been a record, right? You're gonna have to flip the record at some point. I don't know where that break will come in. But then I wonder if they also did something tricky where if you were able to at the time, again in 1975, you may not have been, if you'd be able to play this first track, parts 1 through 5, and if that would lead into parts 6 through 9. It may lead into track 2. It may also lead into track 5. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure people will tell me in the comments, but I'm not going to jump ahead. Okay, so we've got like 18 seconds left in this first track, and so I'm just going to play it into track 2, which is Welcome to the Machine. So here we go. Oh, that was a cool panning effect. Oh, that rumble. Okay, I have to pause this because this rumbling right here on the Dark Side of the Moon reaction, someone said, well, a lot of people said that album was specifically produced to have, I think it was like a 4-speaker setup, probably huge floor speakers, right, with tons and tons of bass. And obviously, I can't recreate that in my home. I have other people, so I have to do everything in headphones. But this part of this track must also be a more intense experience if you have giant speakers. That's probably a comment that will appear. And yeah, but this is all I got. This is the best I can do. So this is the sound that's out of machines, apparently. Let's see. Guitar.
Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. Where have you been? It's alright, we know where you've been.
These keys, awesome.
You've been in the pipeline, filling your time. Provided with toys and scouting for boys. You bought a guitar to punish your mom. You didn't like school, and you know nobody's fool. So
Guitar is so clear. Bass again.
welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine.
This is trippy.
What did you dream? It's alright, we told you what to dream. You dreamed of a big star. You played a mean guitar.
Okay, quick pause. Just notice the double vocal in there. Really cool effect. I imagine that there will be some comments saying, yeah, instead of coffee, my dude, you should be having something else to get the full experience of this track. Uh, which I am not doing. But I imagine people are going to say that. People are going to say that, and I see it. In fact, if that were the case, I imagine this might be frightening. if that was happening at the moment. All right, back to it.
Always ate and stayed by. Loved to drive in his Jaguar. So welcome to the machine.
to an abrupt end, didn't it? This is crazy. Okay, I think it ends here, and I'm gonna guess that that was side one of the record. Uh, I paused it or stopped it with 3 seconds left. I mean, I'll just play it through when I start again, but I'm gonna take a guess. Since that track 1 plus track 2 is about 20 minutes, and then 3, 4, and 5 together, 22 minutes, 23 minutes maybe. So maybe that was the break where you'd have to flip the record over. But what I was wondering now is I don't know how they made all those crazy sounds, obviously, but there's those that kind of sound like I'm just gonna call it laser beam. I know that's wrong, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about in the last like minute there. And it made me wonder, well, and there's all the other weird stuff, right? And crowd noise and all this. Uh, A, this album is made for people like me and people who are probably watching this that love that kind of thing, love all these weird sounds uh, that are not just, drums, guitar, and vocal. And it makes me wonder how this album was received. Did people just hear those like lasery kind of sounds and just ask like, why aren't you just playing the guitar? Or if they disliked it in some way. Again, I love that kind of thing. Uh, and then even further back, like I don't know a lot of music from the 70s, and I don't know when this kind of experimentation really started, right? Um, or what was going on in 75 when they released this. Were other bands doing this kind of stuff? Throwing in all these like weird sounds. And this is so like so soundscapey, so uh is it more so than Dark Side of the Moon? Maybe. I don't know. But so clearly designed for that type of ear that appreciates this thing, which probably not done for mass appeal to become like the most like played on the radio song for sure that one, and then also like back in 75 or after this album was released, like did the radio play the first track or the last track like 13-minute songs? Was that even a thing? Did any of this get played on the radio? I mean, that was 7 minutes. The shortest song on this album is 5 minutes and 7 seconds. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm interested now in how far back this goes with sound design that's just like additional things on top of just what you would think of as like a traditional, instruments. Really interesting to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. So this is the end. I'll play the last 3 seconds of Welcome to the Machine, and then it's gonna start with track 3, Have a Cigar. Piano too, huh? Or did I totally get that wrong? Maybe that's just another guitar. Okay, gotta pause this real quick. Their rhythms sound so simple because they're a little bit, I'm guessing because they're a little bit like slower. And so for me, not being a musician, I think like, oh, that sounds simple or that sounds easy, but it's also so groovy. So they've managed to make it simple yet really interesting and like kind of, I don't know, I just want to like kind of bob to it. And that's what I noticed about Dark Side of the Moon as well. I was just admiring how down tempo it was, yet it was still so interesting. Because for me, I would typically go for like a faster sound. But anyway, all right, I'm just gonna wind this back again for like 10 seconds. Then we'll go.
Come in here, dear boy, have a cigar. You're gonna go far. You're gonna fly high. You're never gonna die. You're gonna make it if you try. They're gonna love you.
Beautiful again.
Well, I've always had a deep respect, and I mean that most sincere.
This
The band is just fantastic, that is really what I think. Oh, by the way, which one's pink?
love those guitars in the background. Love it.
And did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We call it riding the gravy train.
Oh God, every time.
We're just no towns. We're hard about the sound. You're gonna get all
So
what
perfect.
you want to the people. We're so happy we can hardly count. Everybody else is just green. Have you seen the chart?
So
It's a
groovy.
hell of a start. It could be made into a monster if we all pull together as a team.
Oh man.
And did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We call it riding the gravy train.
Oh. Next track, Wish You Were Here. Those guitars are sick, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. But so far, I think Have a Cigar is probably my favorite track. The sound of the well, first the rhythm, the patterns, the all over the placeness of that whole track is outstanding. And then those guitar riffs that are going on in the background that are just so perfectly placed and so well spaced. And then of course the whatever 2 minute guitar solo, minute and a half, 2 minute guitar solo at the end. That was just God, just so perfect. Like yeah, just not trying to show off, not trying to whatever, just perfect fit with the song. I mean, oh, all right. This is amazing. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, back to Wish You Were Here.
Yes, and neither would you, Derek, this star nonsense. No, it isn't.
I'm sure of it.
That riff sounds familiar. Maybe I've heard this. It's so crazy that it's all on the right side. I'm just waiting for it to just pow. Is that throat clearing? Somebody just woke up. Oh, God. So cool.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field
I really like his
from a
voice.
cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage?
There we go again. Oh my God. Okay. I know. I paused it in the middle of the guitar solo. I know I'm gonna catch hell for that. Fair. Fair. I'll take it. But this song, so again, I'm listening to this in lossless, and I remember there is a Dolby Atmos version that I could listen to it. But this song in lossless sounds like I was gonna describe it as like three-dimensional. It sounds different from the others. It's wild. And so I definitely have to hear this song in Dolby Atmos because I think it yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be even more impressive. But just this another track that is just like brain tickles. I don't whatever they're doing, I can't explain it. I don't know. It's just amazing. All right, so I'm gonna wind it back so we get all of the guitar solo. Here we go.
Hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war
clarity on this is shocking.
How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. Wish you were here.
So good. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, I'm gonna pause. This is obviously gonna toward the end of the song. There's 13 seconds left. It's probably gonna lead into track number 6, 5, track number 5. Um, that song tickles my brain in a way that I know exactly what I'm gonna do. In fact, I already did it. I have a playlist that I use. It's a bunch of songs that if I have to do something like work, for example, uh, typically work from home. I do a bunch of computer work and blah blah blah. And so I have this playlist of all these tracks that I will play on repeat, like not shuffle that playlist, but a single song. And so if I need to focus, I will play a single song and I will put that track on repeat. And I can do that. I can listen to that one song for 2 hours straight, and I'll just be in it. Just it's like a horse with blinders on. It helps me focus. That track I just added to that playlist because I could listen to that over and over and over and over again, and the sound of it does whatever sound does to tune me into whatever I need to do. And so that is on my like work or repeat playlist. That I have to listen in Dolby Atmos. I am so curious what that sounds like. That's an exceptional track. I feel like it's different from the others. Somehow, I mean, there wasn't the as much of like the uh, from Welcome to the Machine. There's not those like laser beamy kind of stuff, and but excellent track. I mean, that's going to be one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs for sure, for sure. Okay, so let's continue. So I will play the last 13 seconds of Wish You Were Here, and that'll continue on into Shine On You Crazy Diamond parts 6 through 9. Here we go. All right. This is going to be 12 minutes and 25 seconds. Buckle up. Strap in. Okay, one more thing. Sorry. Sorry. I know. I catch y'all for this too. The other thing about that track is while it was playing toward the end, I don't think that I've ever just closed my eyes and listened to a song like when I'm recording one of these videos. But that was the first one where I thought I should just sit here and close my eyes. And and then I thought that might be weird on video. But man, I don't know. That song's just really good. That was the thought I had. Maybe you I'm assuming people who are fans of Pink Floyd will completely understand and probably would have been like, "Yeah, dude, just do your thing." Like, go with the flow. All right, maybe that'll happen in this song. I don't know. Let's see. Their guitar tones or sounds are just fantastic. Oh, perfect timing. Oh man, this is already another one of my favorites. This is so good. Jesus. Oh god. Okay, 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 okay. All right. Yeah, you can give me shit for pausing. I don't care. Uh, I didn't want to pause in the middle of that because it was too good. Okay, this song, this people who are like audiophile people, I think. Well, I don't know. Anybody might get this. I don't know. But anyway, what I thought during that opening section, God, 5 minutes, is how perfect everything was balanced. And I don't mean like right and left. I mean like high to low. And again, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a guy who likes music. Uh, so I don't know how you describe it or whatever. But for example, uh, there's I would say, well, there's some I listened to recently, but there's some like rock bands or albums, I should say, that I've listened to recently, and it's like so treble heavy, and there's like zero mid or low, and that to me is a little bit like tough to digest. But this song in particular, that first 5 minutes are so like in my own description, I don't know what I'm talking about, like, but like all of the it's so I don't know, balance is the word I come up with. It's like that is the music that I need, that I crave, I guess. I don't know I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe you guys can there's probably some smart people or trained people who can tell me what I'm actually saying or what that means when it comes to like is it like certain frequencies or like I have no idea, but it's the best I can do to describe it. It's just it's I've been missing out this whole time. I've been missing out by not listening to Pink Floyd until like recently. Like what was that? A couple weeks ago when I listened to Dark Side of the Moon. Unbelievable. Just absolute. Anyway, anyway, onward. Here we go. Just like uh try to guess if this is winding down and going into part 9 right now, or damn, wow. Uh, the biggest. I mean, it's a great album. It's a great album. I cannot wait to listen to it again in Dolby Atmos. I think that's going to be like the very next thing that I do, and just see how like that last track sounds so amazing in headphones. I also wish I could have whatever system it was designed for, probably that 4 speaker thing people were telling me about, and hear it that way too, because that must just be a mind blowing experience. I've been missing out. I've been missing out on Pink Floyd. I didn't know. I should have given them a shot decades ago. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have appreciated it probably as a kid. But yeah, outstanding. So whoever recommended that I listen to Pink Floyd in general, thank you, because now I've got Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, 2 albums that I'll probably listen to forever for the rest of my life, I assume, which is just like I don't don't know, like the greatest thing ever. I don't know how you put a price on that. Uh, incredible. Anyway, thank you for watching. At least I hope you can watch this. I will push it to YouTube. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like the other one and it'll be up for a couple days. So maybe I'm literally talking to no one right now. But anyway, if you do get to see this, thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.